properties right here have done the same exact thing. It used to be like four houses all connected together throughout the whole property. And I guess maybe the guy sold the property, and they decided to make one house so it would not round the other ones and not make profit of living. Some people like to do that because they don't like to deal with the tenants. There goes old Z right there. I think it's so cool. I love seeing those old Datsun Z's like that, man. Those old Datsuns like that, Z bikes are so cool. I mean, back in those days, in like 70s, 80s, the Datsun Z, and that was like the dream car for everybody to get because it was a fast car, it was souped up, and you could do a lot of things with it. You know, change out the engine. And some people would do that, change out the engine thing and put a VTEC up in there or a V8 or something like that, make it stronger and faster. And they were always fast cars by themselves anyways. Quite a few V8 Zs came out after a couple years, and they were just totally awesome cars. And they're so small, and they go fast as can be. They were like, you can go like an easy 200 with these cars back in those days. But they would have a governor on it. You can take the governor out and then go even faster. You can do that with license on the selection bikes now too. You gotta be careful. If you do take out the governor on electric bikes, be on the lookout for your bike burning up and other things happening. If you have a remodeled bike and the kit is there and you kind of forget to put the governor in there, you might burn up a battery or so here and there. Or you might have, if you have a wires tank, there's other things that could happen there too. I'm not sure, because I do have another electric bike that was a remodel, and I bought a kit for it, and I put it on, tried a couple different batteries, they burned up. The original battery that it came with when it was before the remodel area has always worked good, and it's been working good ever since then. So I don't know. I may have to check with my neighbor and see if he still has a couple batteries around just like that one, or if he knows where to get one like that, because I looked on Amazon, I can't find out one certain kind with that certain kind of case like that, and certain kind of brand and stuff. And I just don't want it to get heated up like the other one's been doing. The other one I have on there that came with it, comes in like a plastic casing, not just like a wrapped up casing that was built with the bike battery. So some of these batteries that come out are in metal casing nowadays. I've seen that. That's what I have on this one. It's a metal casing on this one, and it works a lot better. We are into oh wow, that's amazing. I just looked down at my speedometer to find out how many miles I have put on the bike. Now we are up to 1,704.7 miles on the bike. And that's just for me going back and forth every day, Monday through Friday, to where I need to go. And it's the same way I'm going every day, just about. There's been times I did cut over to a different road, but it's just about the same, no matter where I go. Here we are passing by Irvine Elementary, and it is a school I used to work at a long time ago. was about 16 years old, I had a job with this company called Jobs and Buzz, and like I said before, if you watched the last videos, I was a janitor there at the age of 16, learning janitorial work and trying to get in the field of school district, becoming a janitor. And it seemed pretty interesting to me. I didn't like it for a little bit of time, then I kind of skipped out on it. But I was making really good, decent money at the age of 15 and 16 years old. I had my mom sign the papers because I didn't know if my dad would sign the papers or not. So I think my mom signed them. I can't really, I know that my mom signed some of the papers, and then I don't know if my dad got like a letter from the mail, signed papers for me of doing that type of work after school or during the week, whatever. I had pretty much my own good money every 2 weeks, and I was stashing it away. And then every time I get a paycheck, man, I just was just like looking at the money. What should I do with all this money I'm making, man? As a little kid, you know? And I was just like, wow, I'm a teenager, and I got like $800 on me for the first 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, I had $1,000 on me. I was like, wow, what do I do? You know? I really didn't know. Uh-oh. Little puppers, what are you doing in the road? Get off. What are you doing, little guy? Hey, little guy. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Poor guy's got a collar and everything. Come on. Come here. Come here before you get lost. I think he belongs to this house over here. Got your dog outside. He's walking down the street. Cute little pup too. I don't know if he'll turn around and come back to the house or what. He's kept on walking. He had a collar and everything. I wish he would have came to me so I could pick him up and check out the collar and maybe give it a call. But a cute little chihuahua. We are off of Euclid and Pastor. Try to see if I can sneak a swig of that coffee up in here. I hope the owner doesn't lose their dog. The dog goes back in the yard. I really don't have a fear of animals at all, and I really love animals all the way around. But when they start to get vicious, I kind of know. And another thing I know too is when they don't like me, they start growling and barking at me and looking at me all weird, like they're going to attack me or anything. I still have trouble with one dog. I do. And when I visit my very best friend that I know since the age of years old. Like brothers and cousins, just like family. And his mom got these new dogs that had not been around all of us for like a while. And she's got one that's named Blue, and Blue doesn't like anybody. See, this is another thing I'm talking about here. Everyone needs to get by somehow, and you are blocking everything, buddy. I am not going to go out in that street and do that. I'm not going to go out in the street, buddy. It's very dangerous over there. You got like 3.5 inches before the cars, and this is the bike lane. I almost got hit the other day too. All right, thanks, buddy. And they were pretty much talking about the same idea I was telling them about. So, like I said, here we are cruising down Pastor, and now we are in New Hope. This is a pretty cool park right here. I've been here before, back in the days. They didn't even have that building over there in the middle, right there, and a couple other things they didn't have, like the soccer little arena. They have a little soccer arena over there, which is kind of cool. You can go up in there with your kids and get to that arena and play soccer all day long inside the little soccer arena. That's pretty cool. I was not thinking it was going to turn out that way, but here's a really weird story. Years ago, me and a friend of mine by the nickname of Dope. Actually, his nickname is Dopey, but I call him Dope. I didn't like to call him Dopey, but he wanted me to call him Dopey quite a few times. Just no. I'm calling you Dope, man. That's it. And we had a thing that we wanted to do for that park back in the days, and we kind of like found some people that wanted to make the park better for the kids and the environment, and gave them our ideas, and they did build the entertainment center in that area. This is back in the area of the 90s, before I had met my girlfriend, and then before we even stayed together. So back in like just the beginning of 90s area, me and Dope ran into each other, and me and Dope said, hey, let's try to get this little park cleaned up, man. We were always hanging out here and like that, and we're always chilling here, and that's